Back inside FedEx Forum, Grizzlies and Heat. Time for your Verizon Wireless starting lineups. Verizon Wireless, this is 5G Wireless done right for basketball fans. For the Miami Heat, they will line up like this with a record of 11 wins and 12 losses. Eric Spoelstra, the head coach, will send out this starting lineup tonight. At one guard, it is former Grizzly Kyle Lowry. 6 feet tall, 195 pounds, now in his 17th NBA season out of Villanova. Tyler Hero is now in the starting lineup. He was a top-tier reserve over the last few years. 6 feet 5 inches tall, 205 pounds, 4th season out of Kentucky. The man in the middle is All-Star Bam Adebayo. 6 feet 9 inches tall, 255 pounds, 6th season out of Kentucky. And the forwards, Jimmy Butler, 6 feet 7 inches tall, 230 pounds, 12th season out of Marquette. And Caleb Martin, 6 feet 5 inches tall, 205 pounds, in his 4th season out of Nevada. Eric Spoelstra is the head coach of the Heat, assisted by Chris Quinn, Malik Allen, Caron Butler, Octavio Delagrana, Anthony Carter, and Eric Glass. Jay Sable is the head athletic trainer. Let's meet the starters for your Memphis Grizzlies.
Tyus Jones, 21, Duke University.
David Roddy, Colorado State, 6'6", 255 pounds.
Dylan Brooks, number 24, from University of Oregon.
Santi Aldama, Loyola, Maryland, 7 foot, 235.
Stephen Adams, number 4, Rotorua, New Zealand, 7 feet, 277.
Head coach of the Memphis Grizzlies, Taylor Jenkins, assisted on the bench by Blake Ahern, Brad Jones, Darko Rajakovic, David McClure, Scooney Penn, Sonia Rahman, and Vitaly Potapenko. Director of Sports Medicine for the Grizzlies is Eric Otter. Grizzlies in their home whites, or they're no longer homes. You can wear them wherever you want. Dark blue letters and numbers, logo on the left side, dark blue striping down the side. Heat in red jerseys with white letters and numbers, black and yellow striping down the side. Adebayo and Adams to jump center. Only 2 officials tonight, Scott Foster and J.B. DeRosa. Murat Kogut could not go tonight with a non-COVID illness, so a tough night for 2 officials. We'll see how that affects the flow and the calling of this game. Grizz win the opening tap. Aldama gets it left elbow, working it in on Butler. A turnaround right-handed hook over Butler, who's 6'7", and the 7-foot Aldama with good patience scores in the paint. 11:35, Grizzlies strike first. Kyle Lowry walks it ahead, gives for Tyler Hero. Terrific shooter from the outside. Over to the left side for Adebayo. Adebayo having a great start to the season. Hands it off Lowry. Lowry lobs to the rim for Adebayo. He takes it over the top of Adams, but can't get the alley-oop as Adams defended it well. He gives it out for Hero. A right-wing rhythm 3 is off the mark. Rebounded by Aldama, and here come the Grizz. Jones into the front court, picked up by Lowry, drops it off Brooks. Brooks gives for Adams and curls through. Adams over the top, back to Brooks. Brooks lays it up and in front of Kyle Lowry. Feed out ahead for Martin, and it got deflected by Jones. Brooks with a nice catch that time. Adams the recognition that Lowry had switched defensively, and that gave Brooks about a 7-inch height advantage down low.
I would imagine if you're a team like Miami that wants to slow it down and be physical, you're okay with only having 2 referees here tonight.
Martin on a cut, can't catch the pass from Lowry, and a steal for Tyus Jones. Jones to the right wing for Brooks. In rhythm, a 3 on the way, ring it up, put 3 on the board, and just like last night in Detroit, the Grizzlies opened with the first 7 points of the ballgame. Difference is, last night Dwayne Casey called a timeout at this point, and Eric Spoelstra going to let his team play. The end of a 4-game, 9-day trip for the Heat. They played 2 in Boston. Lowry into the left corner for Butler. Back to Lowry. The veteran tees up a 3 and buries it. Yeah. Kyle Lowry has really worked on that aspect of his game over the years and has become a very, very potent three-point shooter. 35.1% on the season so far. 7-3 Grizzlies. Jones drops it right sideline for Brooks. Working on Mark. Brooks into the lane. Hanging left-hand finger roll. He got it to go with a running scoop shot. Tough shot for Dylan Brooks, who's got 7 of the 9 points. Hero gives to the baseline for Butler, gets it back on a give and go and lays it up and in.
It's the first time the Heat have actually tried to fast break a little bit.
Pushed it right back at the Grizz, and Hero with the feed to Butler and then cut through. Butler gave it right back. Tyler Hero with his first bucket. 9:54 remain first quarter. 9-5 Grizzlies by 4. Brooks to the right elbow. He'll fire a 15-footer. It's in and out. Rebound grab by Hero. He was looking up the right side for Butler. Couldn't get it to him. He'll give to Adebayo on the trail. Adebayo to the right sideline for Butler now. He'll come around the Adebayo screen, into the paint, go all the way to the basket, hang with a left-hand finger roll. Adams tried to tap the rebound to Aldama, tapped it right to Butler. They kick it left corner, Lowry. He'll bounce underneath for Butler. Butler on Adams, nowhere to go. Kicks it back out, Hero. Hero can't take the three, gives from Martin. He'll tee up a three, and that one goes. A play that should have never happened. Adams tapped the rebound, and Aldama thought Adams would just grab it. Adams was trying to start a break, and it's an 8-2 run for the Heat, and they've cut the lead to 1. Aldama drives, kicks left wing Brooks, 9:08 remaining. Brooks trying to go over the top for Adams, throws it away. So a turnover for the Grizzlies, their first. And that time, a tough pass there. Good defense on the block by Adebayo. Adebayo into the lane, a little fadeaway over Adams is no good. So he came to the center of the paint. Then faded away, came up off the mark. 3 of 6 now for the Heat, 4 of 5 for the Grizz. Adams left block. Adams back to the basket, working on Adebayo. Spins baseline, gets to the window, lays it up and in. Nice up and under move by Steven Adams to get the hoop.
He's been doing that a lot the last couple of weeks, just going to the basket.
Yes, he has. Hero works it in at Aldama, gets to the window. And boy, he missed a bunny after absorbing the contact. Normally he'd make that. He'll get 2 free throws. Terrific foul shooter as you would expect. Hero 87.8%. He'll have 2 here. 8:35 remain here in the first quarter, and the Grizzlies lead 11-8. Tyler Hero, who's got 2 in the early going, and now has 3.
You said 87%?
87.8. Don't short the 0.8, sir.
Yeah, no. We round up.
Yeah, like short people do. When we're like 5'7" and a half, we're all of a sudden 5'10".
I don't want to say anything about this cushion I'm sitting on.
Yeah, you know, you do look a lot taller than me. I gave mine up to the Spanish radio crew for the Heat. I felt bad that he didn't have one. He's our guest. Jones, a little runner in the lane, misfires. Rebound back tap by Adams, but grabbed by Hero. Hero, after the 2 made free throws, feeds for Butler. Butler got away with a travel on the baseline. He hopped a couple of times. Feeds in the corner for Martin, who buries the 3, and the Heat lead 13-11. So it's a 13-4 Miami run, and using the 3 to their advantage. 3 of 4 from long range. Grizzlies will talk it over. Down by 2, 8:15 remaining in the first on the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
Great teams leave it all on the field. But with the powerful towing and payload that Ford F-150 delivers, you can take it all with you, too. No wonder Ford F-Series is America's best-selling truck 44 years straight. The 2021 Ford F-150, built for greatness. Visit your local Ford dealer or buyfordnow.com. Based on 1977 to 2020 calendar year total sales.
Don't put off getting your oil changed, Memphis. The Grizzlies' official partner. Take 5 oil changes faster than you think. There's no appointment needed. There isn't even a waiting room. Yep, you heard that correctly. Take 5 oil changes so fast you don't even have to get out of your car. You can take advantage of Take 5's fast, friendly, and simple service at any of their locations across the Memphis area. And remember, at Take 5, you stay in your car because they're faster than you think. That means you won't even have time to show off your perfect jump shot or your killer crossover. Take 5, the stay in your car 10-minute oil change.
Rehearsals for the school play were really coming along.
Bigger smile, Mr. Squirrel?
Until a custodian accidentally threw away the costumes.
Oh, no.
Everyone was rattled. Miss Garrity forgot how to play. And the Queen of the Hedgehogs almost quit.
Find a new queen.
But replacement costumes were shipped with FedEx. And with added peace of mind from picture proof of delivery, everyone could focus on the perfect opening night. FedEx, where now meets next. For residential delivery only.
At Mountain Dew, we'd like to remind you that the world as we know it would not exist without the number 0. Which is why, at Mountain Dew, we'd like to recognize the number 0 for making Mountain Dew Zero Sugar possible. Even with no sugar, it packs all of the bold citrus kick Dew Nation knows and loves. It's so good, you have no reason not to try it. As in 0. Get it? Crack open an ice-cold Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. It's zero sugar, all dew.
Welcome back to FedEx Forum. Heat lead the Grizzlies 13-11 with 8:15 to play in the first quarter. Grizz Nation, make some big-time noise and don't miss the next home game Wednesday, December 7th at 7 p.m. as your Grizzlies battle the Oklahoma City Thunder. Get your tickets today by calling 901-888-HOOP or go to Grizzlies.com. Eric?
Well, when the Grizzlies tend to struggle, it is usually defending the perimeter, and tonight the Heat have gotten some open looks from beyond the arc. Caleb Martin is now 2 of 2. He leads the Heat with 6. It's 13-11. Grizzlies started 7-0. Kyle Lowry goes down and shakes Danny Green's hand. They were teammates on that championship team with the Toronto Raptors, and I'm sure became good friends. As the Grizzlies playing shorthanded tonight, David Roddy making his first NBA start. Tyus Jones brings it into the front court. He terminates the dribble, finds Dylan Brooks right sideline. Tees up a three. It's no good. Rebound taken by Hero as Lowry did a good job boxing out Aldama. Hero up ahead for Butler. Butler back to the basket, working on Roddy. Spins baseline, gets to the paint. Through the lane he comes, kicks it back out Hero. Hero against Brooks, just catches and fires the three and buries it. Brooks was not sure what Hero was planning on doing. Hero had no hesitation whatsoever. 4 of 5 now from three. And to be honest with you, if they shoot 80% from three, it's going to be a long night.
I think we know what Hero's going to do most of the time when he catches it outside the three-point line.
Kind of what he wants to do. Adams over the top for Aldama, and Lowry going to pick up a foul. And Kyle's complaining about it, but it would have been a dunk for Aldama. He took away 2 points. 16-11 now. The Heat on a 16-4 run with 4 threes out of their 5 made field goals. Brooks will inbound from the sideline. Inbounds for Adams. Dribble handoff for Jones. Jones into the paint. Jumps it back to Adams. Adams pump fakes it out of Bio. Gets to the window. Misses the running hook shot. Rattles in and out. Grizzlies have missed their last 3 shots. As Adebayo comes in the lane, works at Adams. Bank shot from 6. And I don't know that he intended to, but it counts.
He didn't call glass.
And it's now an 18-4 run. 7-point Miami lead. They flip the script. Jones to the baseline left. Pull up 15-footer. That'll stop that bleeding. And the Grizzlies cut the lead to 5. As that is the first hoop for the Grizz since the 8:43 mark, so almost 2 minutes. Hero drives right side. It's just too easy right now for Miami. He just gets into the lane and puts it up and in from 8 feet. Grizzlies were up 11-8 after the Adams layup, and since that time, it is a 12-2 run, and it's mainly been threes. And now Brooks trying to drive to feed to Adams, has his pass deflected out of bounds. 6:29 remain in the first, and the Grizzlies will inbound on the baseline. Miami trying to get back to 500. They are pretty much at full strength. Jones inbounds for Aldama, working on Hero. Aldama in the lane. A turnaround 8-footer is good. I mean, that's where no one really is big enough to guard Aldama. That's where you got to, I think, continue to attack, but you got to start defending that three-point line. Adebayo from the top, comes inside the three-point line, gives for Hero. Hero drives left baseline, kicks into the corner for Lowry. Lowry back to Hero. One more to Martin. Wide open straightaway three. He's got 3 of them now. Grizzlies chasing their tail, letting dribble penetration, and another 3 for the Heat, 23-15. Jones gets by his defender as somebody missed an assignment. Jones got a wide open lane on the baseline, lays it up and in. 23-17, Heat by 6. Brandon Clark, Kennedy Chandler going to check in next dead ball. Adebayo comes in at Adams, nearly traveled. Fadeaway 10-footer, no good. Adams the easy rebound as nobody in a red jersey was anywhere near as it shot right off the back iron. Aldama dribble handoff right wing for Jones. He'll come around an Adams screen to the top. Pump fakes, now feeds left corner. Roddy tees up a 3, in and out. Almost back in, tapped by Adams, grabbed by Butler. Adams tried to tap it free, tapped it right to Jimmy Butler, who gets the rebound, his second. Butler, who is yet to score, the team's leading scorer. 5:15 remaining first quarter. 23-17, Miami by 6. Hero right wing. Butler slips the screen, gets into the lane, kicks it back to Martin. Martin's leading the way with 9 on 3 of 3 from 3. Make it 4 of 4. Stop it. Caleb Martin is absolutely on fire. 4 of 4 from 3.
And Santi was all over that shot.
Yep. Well, once you get a rhythm, sometimes it doesn't matter. Adams feeds in the lane for Roddy. Into the left corner, Aldama. Pump fakes, gives it back out for Brooks. Tees up a right wing 3, around the rim and out. Halfway down, Grizzlies 1 of 4. Heat 6 of 7 from 3. 26-17. Feed over the top for Adebayo. Adebayo to the window, lays it up and in. Timeout, Taylor Jenkins. 28-17, Heat by 11 after the Grizzlies started 7-0. It's a 28-10 run. Miami by 11. with 4:38 remaining here in the first quarter on the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. That's why we're looking for team members to reinvent the steel industry, much like the Grizzlies are reinventing basketball. Our edge starts with you at www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Frame Corner is proud to serve the custom framing needs of Memphis area artists, designers, and businesses. Frame Corner designers are experts in preservation and bring years of experience when it comes to matching your specific design style. Frame Corner specializes in framing fine art originals and prints, professional photography, sports, and cultural memorabilia. Locally owned and operated to fit the needs of Memphis. Frame Corner. We frame for Memphis. We frame for you. Located at 5035 Park Avenue or visit framecornermemphis.com.
When it comes to NBA basketball, the action is nonstop next level. And NBA League Pass gives you more. Stream more live games. Get more expert analysis. More camera angles. More classic games. More incredible action. All the way you want. NBA League Pass. Subscribe today and stream more.
This is Staples.
So rumor has it that Staples has everything I need to ship.
We have all the shipping supplies and services you need.
Boxes?
Yep.
Mailers?
Yeah, and we have UPS here in store.
Huh. What will Staples think of next?
Right?
No, seriously, I'm asking, what will they think of next?
Staples is your one-stop shipping destination. Now get 50% off shipping boxes, mailers, or tubes when you buy 5 of the same item in-store or online with 1-hour pickup. Staples, the best-kept secret in shipping. Ends 12/31. Exclusions apply. Visit staplesconnect.com/shipping for details.
Miami Heat are out to a 28-17 lead over the Grizzlies with 4:38 to play in the first quarter. Tune in Wednesday, December 7th to watch your Grizzlies battle the Oklahoma City Thunder on Valley Sports Southeast and Valley Sports Plus at 7 p.m. presented by FanDuel. Fans will want to tune in early at 6:30 p.m. for Grizzlies Live presented by Ford and your Mid-South Ford dealers featuring Pete Pranica, Brevin Knight, Chris Vernon, and Rob Fisher. Check local listings and Grizzlies.com for channel guide. Eric?
Well, a tough situation for the Grizzlies tonight as we look at the Life Care Ambulance Injury Report. No Desmond Bain, no Danny Green, no Jaren Jackson Jr., Jake LaRavia, John Morant, or Zaire Williams, or John Conchar. So, Miami playing without Jamal Cain, Victor Oladipo, Drew Smith, and Omer Yurtseven. And they have jumped out to a 28-17 lead. And as Lang Whitaker pointed out during the timeout, it's Miami playing with the pace that the Grizzlies want to play with, and that's why they are out in front. They're 10 of 14, Grizzlies 8 of 14, but a lot of it from beyond the arc. Roddy into the lane, little floater over Martin. He got a great look, and he rushed the shot, came up short. Martin, who's 4 of 4 from 3, misfires finally from the left wing in transition. Rebounded by Chandler. Long way to go. Grizzlies down 11. They led by 7 early. Aldama, high left post for Clark, cuts through. Clark to the top for Chandler. Chandler, the rookie, back up top, Tyus Jones. Jones into the paint. Little floater from 10 is good. Tyus Jones with 6. And you can gradually chip away. Dwayne Dedman into the game along with Max Strus, who can really shoot it. Kyle Lowry, Jimmy Butler, and Caleb Martin. Martin with 12 points on 4 of 4 to start from 3. Now 4 of 5, missing his last attempt. Tyler Hero had 9 as well. So they combined for 21 of the 28 points. Feed into the lane from Butler, intended for Martin, intercepted by Aldama. Gives for Jones. Jones to the trailer. Clark goes around a defender, scoops and scores in midair. Martin tried to draw the charge. Clark able to hang and get around him and lay it up and in. Butler on the right wing, 28-21. Lead cut to 7. Feeds for a cutting. Caleb Martin through his hands, stolen by Chandler. Ahead for Jones. Jones in at Lowry, takes the contact, banks the shot in, and Jones will get the and one. Kyle Lowry saying it should have been an offensive foul. Lowry is hot. He's going right at J.B. DeRosa. And let's take a look and see what that was, the television replay of Brandon Clark's. Now we look at Tyus Jones. I don't disagree that the left.
Now I'm supposed to saying it was the knee, not the arm.
Well, I don't disagree that it was the left arm that made contact to the chest, but Lowry was not set. He was up in the air and bumped into Jones first, it looked like.
That's 2 fouls on Lowry.
Yeah. They will check him out. Gabe Vincent, who can shoot it from the outside.
I do like the
As
Grizzlies
Jones makes the foul shot.
going to this Kennedy, Chandler, Tyus Jones backcourt. That's a way to speed things up.
It's the same rotation with John Morant. They played
Yeah.
with 2 point guards for the final 3.5 minutes of the first quarter, almost 4 minutes. Butler in the corner. Had it knocked away. Saved by Clark. Tapped by Aldama. Jones made the free throw. Grizzlies have cut it to 4. Jones in the front court is fouled by Butler. It's only the third team foul, so the ball will go to the side. Taylor Jenkins asking if it's a take foul. Scott Foster laughs and says, come on, coach. That's a tough job for Scott Foster and JB DeRosa tonight. Murad Kogut out with a non-COVID illness. He was in midday scratch, but had been scheduled and was on actually the starting report. And hope he gets better.
At least if it's only 2 reps, you get the heat. You don't have to run as much as if you're doing 2 fast break teams.
Jones into the right corner for Roddy. Roddy's 3 off the mark, but the Grizzlies, with 7 straight, have cut the lead to 4. Butler with it to the left wing for Strus. 2:48 remain in the first quarter. Strus from the left wing gives for Vincent. It's deflected by Chandler, and Kennedy Chandler was a half step away from a steal and a breakaway.
A lot of deflections for the Grizzlies the last couple minutes, and you can tell Jimmy Butler hadn't played in a while because he's had a couple passes behind guys, 2 turnovers already.
It subs into the ball game for Miami. Tyler Hero returns for Jimmy Butler, and Haywood Highsmith out of Wheeling University will check in. You know where Wheeling is?
West Virginia?
Yes, you are correct. Strus from the top, lobs over the top for Dedmon. Dedmon underneath the basket, a turnaround right-handed hook, blocked by Aldama. Dedmon gets it back. He missed it on the front iron, got it back again. Roddy poked it out of his hands and picked up by Aldama. Good defense on the interior. Jones on the outlet, feeds for the trailer. Aldama, 3 on the way. Oh, good, way off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Roddy, and he lost it as he ran into Vincent. And Vincent comes away with it. Roddy almost had it, bumped into Vincent, lost the handle. Gave Vincent beyond a screen, and it's going to be an illegal pick from Dwayne Dedmon. Vincent was going to rise and fire. He loves to shoot from the outside. As Dylan Brooks and Xavier Tillman will check in. Roddy and Aldama will check out. Vince Williams Jr. will check in as well. And Tyus Jones checks out. So it'll be Chandler, Brooks, Clark, Tillman, and Vince Williams Jr. Grizzlies get a delay of game.
Taylor was trying to argue that, but was it for the substitution? It's our ball out of bounds, so why would we get a delay game?
Because they went on they went on the court and still had to take off their warm-up gear is what it looked like to me. That's just my
Might have been
guess.
the shirt wasn't tucked in.
That could be it too. Brooks to the top of the key for Clark. 12 on the shot clock, 2 minutes in the quarter. Brooks, a left wing 3 behind a screen, misses badly. Grizzlies now 1 for 7 from long range. Trail by 4, 28-24. Hero with 9 in the first quarter. Gives for Dedmon, gets it back. Comes to the right wing. Picked up by Clark on a switch. Hero off the bounce. Kicks in the corner for Vincent. Vincent up top, Strus. Strus to the left wing, Highsmith. He'll tee up a 3. No good. Rebounded by Dylan Brooks. Brooks up the left side for Chandler. Chandler hops into the paint. Running right-hand floater over Strus is no good. Rebound back tapped to Dylan Brooks. And
Shot
Scott
clock.
Foster, it didn't start, and it should have when it tapped. So it should probably be down at 12 or 13.
If not having
Certainly not 23.
If not having your shirt tucked in gets you a delay of game warning, my son gets one every day when it's time to go to school.
But how do you tee him up?
Just a warning.
Well, he's gotten multiple warnings. He should be teed up.
You get a fresh one every day.
So what Scott Foster just said is the shot never hit the rim. It actually
It did, yeah.
And so it
whatever
should have been where it was. The Grizzlies benefit from
Yeah,
that.
you
They
get
get 17 on the shot clock. Clark working downhill at Dedmon, spins in the lane, hangs, absorbs contact, banks it up and in, and he'll get one more. With the two-man crew, Scott Foster had to see that from about 30 feet away, and Clark with a chance to make this a one-point game. So the Grizzlies, ever since that timeout, when the Heat went up 28-17, have scored 9 straight. Miami has not had a point since the Bam Adebayo layup at the 4:38 mark. So over 3 minutes since the Heat have scored, and the Grizzlies have cut that 11-point lead down to 2, possibly 1.
It was pretty much since Dwayne Dedmon checked in, and now he's right back out. So
Bam Adebayo going to take his spot, and Clark completes the 3-point play. Grizzlies trail by 1, 28-27. Strus to the right side for Vincent. Vincent had it knocked out of his hands by Vince Williams. Vince on Vincent crime there if it was a foul. And Vincent, an alum of UC Santa Barbara, the Gauchos, will inbound from the sideline. Up top for Haywood Highsmith. Highsmith off the dribble handoff for Max Strus, a terrific shooter. He fires a three and he's fouled. Strus is not one that is shy to take the long ball. He worked his way into the NBA after being undrafted out of DePaul. And Max Strus will have a chance here to pad this 1-point lead with 3 free throws, 87.5% on the year. 28 makes, 32 tries.
I read a story today about Strus doing had an off-season surgery on his eyes. He's one of the first athletes that's had it. It's some sort of new experimental thing that apparently helped, but he was one of the guinea pigs for the surgery.
Well, he missed his first free throw and then made his second. That's interesting because that's how he stayed in. He was undrafted, began his career in Chicago. I thought my numbers were wrong. Miami as a team, by the way, is 84.7% from the line. And
he's 87.5.
Yeah, everybody, you look down their roster and everybody's above 80 for the most part. And I thought I maybe just mistyped that. Almost 85% as a team. That'll help you win some ball games. Yet they're 11-12. They are now 4 of 5.
Finally going zone.
30-27. Miami goes zone. Kennedy Chandler, a three for the tie, is short. Long rebound grab by Tyler Hero with 50 seconds left, and Hero can't handle it. Dribbled it off his foot, and it'll be a turnover. So the Grizzlies can. Oh, they're going to say 14. They're going to say Hero never really had it. And so it's not, that would not be considered a turnover, because if it was a turnover, he would have had possession. Miami was 5 turnovers, as they wiped that one off. 45 seconds remain in the quarter. Miami will get it to start the second. Brooks, a catch and shoot straightaway three, going to be way too strong. We're going to need that window for a little bit longer. Clark knocks the rebound off of Strus's foot. Now the Grizzlies can get the 2-for-1 again. But I'm not sure if the backboard can take another shot like that. Brooks gave that one a heave from a long way out. Grizzlies now 1 of 9 from 3. Remember, I think Brooks made the first one they took, right? So they're 0 for 8 in the last 8. Chandler inbounds for Brooks. Brooks from the left wing. He hit 5 against Detroit, and Highsmith just pokes the ball right out of Brooks' hands. Didn't protect it. Second turnover of the quarter for the Grizzlies. 30-27, Miami by 3. Hero to the left wing as the Grizzlies commit a foul. And it's the 5th team foul. It's the second in the last 2 minutes. That's just, I just don't.
He caught it. That was off ball?
Off ball?
Yeah.
I just don't know how that really happens. When you're, I guess Adebayo trying to post up on Clark. He got too physical for Scott Foster's liking. Adebayo buries the first. He's 86.7%. That's tough because seemingly had them working a play, and now they also get the 2-for-1 because there's a 4-second differential shot in game clock, and you give them free throws.
Yeah.
Best free throw shooting team in the NBA. Got to keep them off the line, and they've got 7 attempts in the first quarter, and they made 6 of them. 32-27, 4 straight for Miami, and they'll get it to start the second. Jones will get it across the timeline with a second to spare. Picked up by Haywood Highsmith, who waits for Jones at the top of the arc. Tyus wants to go off the dribble here, it looks like. Clark comes and sets a screen on Jones's left. Vincent comes over for help. Jones into the left corner. Chandler drives the left baseline, tried to feed it into the middle, and it got deflected with 2 on the shot clock, and you could see Kennedy Chandler was kind of hesitant on what he wanted to do there. Now the Grizzlies are faced with a low shot clock situation. 6 seconds, 6.3 exactly remaining in the quarter. Jones will inbound from the sideline just to the right of the Grizzlies bench. Looking, gives for Brooks. Catch and shoot 3 on the way. No good. Rebound grab by Adebayo. 3, 2, 1, and that will do it. Adebayo in the backcourt. Brooks jumped at it. Adebayo wanted a foul, but the horn had already sounded. So the Heat, with a 6 of 9 effort from beyond the arc and 6 of 7 from the line, they lead it by 5 after 1 quarter of play. 32-27, Miami on top on the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
What's Grizzlies checking like? Picture an experienced team that can manage your entire financial strategy with a commitment to value and pricing that rewards your relationship with us like a game-winning shot. That's what it's like. And if you open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by February 15th, you could get a $200 MasterCard gift card. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle. Play hard, bank easy. Member FDIC.
The Grizzlies and Orion have partnered to help Grizz fans find their home court. Orion's home loan options help you finance your biggest dreams. Fans can sign up for more information on Orion's home loan options and for the chance to win 2 floor seat tickets to a Grizzlies game. Visit grizzlies.com/Orion Home Loans for official rules. That's grizzlies.com/Orion Home Loans. Equal housing lender. Basketball season is in full swing, and it's time to take the court with BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA and official sportsbook partner of the Memphis Grizzlies. Download the BetMGM app today and make every play and every basket mean more than ever. When you sign up, you'll enjoy instant access to a variety of parlay selection features, live betting options, daily promotions, and much more. The BetMGM app is the best way to experience the thrill of wagering on the Grizzlies and all your favorite NBA teams. Download the app to take the king of sportsbooks with you wherever you go and get ready to turn game time into showtime with BetMGM all season long. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. 21 years of age or older to wager. Tennessee only. For problem gambling support, call the Tennessee Red Line at 800-889-9789.
One quarter down here at FedEx Forum. Heat lead the Grizz 32-27. Guarantee the gift to Grizz this holiday season with 6-game holiday packs starting at just $26 per game. Call 901-888-HOOP or shop online now at Grizzlies.com. Eric?
Miami will get the basketball to start the second quarter. Tyler Hero, Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, Bam Adebayo, and Haywood Highsmith for the Heat. Dylan Brooks, Kennedy Chandler, Vince Williams Jr., Xavier Tillman Sr., and Brandon Clark on the floor for the Grizz. 5-point Miami lead. They led by as many as 11. Grizzlies opened the game on a 7-0 run, but Miami answered by bombing away from long range as Vincent tries to bounce underneath for Hero, and Tillman got a hand on it. Caleb Martin was a big reason why. He was 4 of 4 from 3 before missing his first 4 of 5. 6 of 9 overall. Tyler Hero and Kyle Lowry had the other threes. And then 7 trips to the foul line for Miami, and they made 6 of them. A team shooting almost 85%. Inbounds comes for Hero. Pump fakes. Brooks flies by. They recover. He feeds underneath for Vincent. Vincent tried to get it out top. Had his pass deflected. Chandler on the attack at Highsmith. Missed the layup. Rebound loose. Knocked out of bounds by Gabe Vincent. Chandler got into the land of the Giants, and Haywood Highsmith at 6'7" was there to protect the rim. Kennedy, I think, just went a little too far and looked like Highsmith got a piece of that.
It's going to take a lot to get a foul call on a break tonight with only 2 referees.
Really is. And that's a tough job. I mean, that's not an enviable position. Brooks trying to feed a pass into the interior, had it deflected by Highsmith. And the Grizzlies only 3 turnovers, but a couple of lazy passes here or there. You've got to realize this Miami team will play scrappy basketball even with their full roster, as Hero, a deep 3 from straightaway rattles it. You can't give him that much space.
Even 24 feet away, 26
that
feet.
Was listed as 29. I mean, he just gave him too much space. Tillman went under the screen thinking 30 feet's enough, and Hero said, yeah, it's enough for me to make it and get my 12th point. 35-27. Grizzlies down by 8. They were within 1. It's a 7-0 Miami run, and now Brooks on a drive, gets his 4th bucket, and gets fouled. He'll get a free throw for his efforts.
The Heat being such a good free throw shooting team is such an Eric Spoelstra, Pat Riley thing, isn't it? You know, they those guys just, you always hear stories about they measure the body fat every week and all that. Free throw shooting to them is just as crucial as those other little things.
Yep. Brooks makes the foul shot. 10:43 remaining here in the half, and the Grizzlies end that 7-0 run. They trail by 5 after the 3-point play, 35-30. Bounce into the lane from Highsmith to Adebayo. He floats it up with the right hand, no good. Highsmith's tap is no good. And the rebound grabbed by Clark. Boy, we saw Highsmith in the preseason, and he's athletic, and he showed it right there. Just couldn't connect. Brooks gives for Chandler. Right wing catch and shoot 3, no good. Grizzlies still ice cold from the outside. Made their first and missed their last 10. 35-30. Feed into a cutting Max Strus. Poked away by Vince Williams Jr. Grabbed by Clark. Up ahead Brooks. Lobs for Clark. Clark catches. Couldn't finish the alley-oop. Clark trapped in the paint. Going to jump a pass out to Tillman and get out of the lane. Could have very easily been a 3-second call there. Chandler off the bounce. Goes at Strus. Gets into the window. Lays it up and in. Tough shot for Kennedy Chandler. And the Grizzlies with 5 straight have cut the lead to 3.
If you can't get the threes to go, you got to attack the rim.
Adebayo at the right elbow. Kicks left wing Highsmith. He'll tee up a 3. That's going to be short. Long rebound, though. Tracked down by Hero. Everybody yelled short, and no Grizzlies made a move. And now Scott Foster's hot at the scorer's table because that's a pretty clear. Put it back at 14. They put it at 24. And I'd imagine tonight's not the night to chirp back at the officials. Yeah. With only 2 guys, they're going to be on a short patience monitor. Now Brooks trying to fight through a screen. It's called for holding Tyler Hero. It's 9:42 remaining. That'll put 14 back on the clock. Brooks will pick up his first team foul in the second. 35-32 as JB DeRosa gives the ball to Max Strus. Strus will inbound for Adebayo, the all-star out of Kentucky. At the foul line, backs it out, gives for Hero up top. Hero to the left wing, back to the right side, Strus. Strus off the bounce, back to Hero. Too much help. Hero's 3 comes up short. Highsmith the rebound. Out to Vincent to the foul line for Hero. Another opportunity for Miami. Back out Vincent. Tees up a 3. Grizzlies are fortunate. Vincent can really shoot it from out there. 6 offensive rebounds for Miami. And the Grizzlies right now hanging in despite the fact some numbers are very, very lopsided. Clark hands it out for Brooks. Brooks on the line. Fires a deep 2. No good. Rebounded by Highsmith. Brooks thought about dragging his foot back, but realized it'd be a travel. Now Hero loses the ball. It's poked away after he loses it. He goes and gets it. They work into the left corner for Gabe Vincent. Vincent off a pump fake and drive. Drops for Adebayo. Adebayo steps left. Fires a floater. It's no good. Good defense by Vince Williams to make Adebayo change his direction.
He's had a few great closeouts this quarter.
Chandler on the left wing. That's one of his strengths out of ECU, the rookie. Chandler working on Adebayo, cut off, bounces for a cutting Brandon Clark. What a pass by Chandler to Clark, who thunders it down with 2 hands. Grizzlies with another bucket right there, and they cut the lead to 1, 35-34. 7 straight for the Grizz. Lob over the top, Tillman to Adebayo, where Tillman recovers. Vincent to Adebayo. He kicks into the right corner, Highsmith. Step back 3 is good. Tough shot, Haywood Highsmith. And that ends the 7-0 Grizzlies run, pushes the lead back to 4. It's what happened the last time the Grizzlies cut it to 1 when they were down by 11. Last time they were down by 8, cut it back to 1, and now a 3 for Miami. That is their 8th of the first half. 7:59 remain in this first half. Brooks to the left wing, Chandler. Chandler with Highsmith on him, 5 on the shot clock. The rookie feeds a great look to Clark. Clark with an open 10-footer came up too strong. Boy, he was wide open, and Kennedy Chandler gave him a great pass. Tough break. Clark will usually make that one. Hero deep right wing. Cross-court feed wide open. Gabe Vincent. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound grab by Brooks. Vincent was by himself in that corner. Somebody missed an assignment. Grizzlies don't pay the penalty. Brooks jumps it right sideline. Tillman tees up a 3. Made one last night. Misses there. 11 straight misses now from 3 for the Grizzlies. 7:20 remain here in the first half. Grizzlies down 4, 38-34. Hero working on Chandler. Got a little push. Fades away from 15. Thought he'd get the whistle. Did not. Misfired on the shot. Chandler ahead for Williams. Williams to the rim. Missed the layup. Got caught in mid-stride and then missed the layup left side of the window. 7 minutes left. 38-34, and Eric Spoelstra are going to take a timeout. Both teams a little tired. Grizzlies will get a breather. Heat lead by 4. They'll have the basketball when we come back. 38-34, Miami on top. 7 minutes remain in the half on the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
Great teams leave it all on the field. But with the powerful towing and payload that Ford F-150 delivers, you can take it all with you, too. No wonder Ford F-Series is America's best-selling truck 44 years straight. The 2021 Ford F-150, built for greatness. Visit your local Ford dealer or buyfordnow.com. Based on 1977 to 2020 calendar year total sales.
Valley Sports Southeast is your network for Memphis Grizzlies basketball.
Sensational!
Tune in to see John Morant and the Beale Street Bears conquer the court all season long. Watch live on the same channels, including UVerse Channel 1727, DirecTV and DirecTV Stream Channel 649-2, and Xfinity Channel 1251, or stream on Bally Sports Plus or the Bally Sports app.
Yes, sir.
Bally Sports Southeast, the Grizzlies grind here.
When you're hurt, don't just go to the doctor. Go to a specialist. Go to Campbell Clinic, where experts have dedicated decades to mastering the most advanced orthopedic treatments and techniques available. Where you can get expert care for everything from a twisted ankle to sore joints to chronic back pain, even without an appointment. Because when you come to Campbell Clinic, you aren't just getting the best care in the city, you're getting some of the finest orthopedic care in the country. Book online or find a walk-in location today at campbellclinic.com.
Sonic has something delicious for you. Hey, announcer guy, that's your cue.
Indulge in the all-new Sonic Steak Butter Bacon Cheeseburger with creamy steak seasoned butter and crispy bacon, stacked on a 100% pure beef patty with 2 slices of melty American cheese and grilled onions, layered between a warm bakery bun.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm definitely craving that previously mentioned thing.
Sonic Steak Butter Bacon Cheeseburger.
Sonic.
Limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
Back at FedEx Forum with 7 to play in the first half, and the Heat lead the Grizzlies 38-34. Christmas time is here, and the Memphis Grizzlies are ready to spread holiday cheer in a big way. Stay locked in for signed giveaways, game discounts, partnership promos, and more as we tip off our 12 Days of Christmas presented by Pinnacle Financial Partners. Today's prize is 2 holiday packs to Grizzlies games, so visit grizzlies.com/Grizmas now through December 13th to enter to win this special gift and others as we thank our most loyal fans and wish you a safe and happy holiday season. Eric?
Thank you, Jessica Benson. Grizzlies within 4, 38-34. They led early by 7. 1 for 12 from 3 for the Grizz, 8 for 15.